Hey, what's up, guys? So, Doc Beast Daily number 26. Number 26. So, here's what I love to talk about, when it comes to stereotypes and everything. There's certain stereotypes that, depending on the day that you find me, how I feel, and how I feel like talking. There's some people who are surprised to know that I was born and raised in Newark, the inner city. Um, because there are some times when listen, the way I am is the way I am. I don't try to talk any certain way um, to try to impress anybody or try to make someone believe I'm from somewhere. I'll be honest. When I'm in my doctor mode, I have to talk some way to communicate to patients, and it comes out very naturally. Now, when I get pissed off, when I get angry, I don't think about what comes out of my mouth. That's when people really know, okay, he is from Newark. Because when I get pissed off, you push me the wrong way, I get a temper. So when I have a temper, I'm not thinking about holding it back or whatever. That's when people realize, okay, he is from Newark. So there's some people who have mistaken me. Like I had somebody mistaken me for gay, simply because I was happy-go-lucky and loved to dance. I like techno and all that stuff, or my personality. I don't know why. So I tell people, listen, I am who I am. I'm not going to change so I can not fit into a stereotype or not fit into a stereotype. I don't like labels. I don't believe in labels, but I understand labels are needed in life for lots of things. So I don't think labels are bad or good. I just think labels are there, and you shouldn't live your life or guide your life by labels. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we need labels. There's sometimes certain patients fit into a certain label that I have to be aware and say, okay, this could be the realm of possibility of what this patient could represent, but be open to the fact that I could be wrong. And that's what I believe about labels about people. Anyone who lies and says, oh, I'm not prejudiced, I'm not racist, I'm not, um, you know, whatever is homophobic or a religion, I disagree with those people. I think we have some biases towards them. Maybe we don't want to use those words. Maybe we don't want to use the words homophobic or bias against a race or religion. But I would say you have a thought process. You have an opinion. Even not even having a neutral opinion is still an opinion. You know, um, that's going to guide the way you interact with people of those practices and faiths. So you need to be mindful of that. Now, the reason I say it's not bad, the only time that having a prejudgment towards a group of people or certain practice is bad is when you put that as a value system of them being less than you. That's the only time. That's the only time. I'll be honest. If I saw a couple of guys walking down the street with skinny jeans on and they're flamboyant, and you know um, walking very close to each other, I'm going to prejudge that. Maybe they're homosexual. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. Is it right? No, it's not right. It's not right or wrong. Is it correct? That's the question you should ask. Maybe they're not homosexual. That doesn't matter. I don't care about those people. What I care about those people who look, I care about the group of people who look at those people, say they're homosexual, and then say they're bad people. They're going to hell. They're evil. I'm better than them. That's the only time I believe the prejudgment is wrong. We all do prejudge. I prejudge. You know, I'm black, but I'll be honest. If I was walking in certain neighborhoods here in Easton and I saw two young black guys with hoodies on walking towards me, I'm not going to say, well, that's racist. I think they're attacking me. I may cross the street. If I saw two old white ladies walking down the street towards me, two old little 5'5" white ladies walking towards me, would I cross the street? Probably less likely. You know, if I see two white guys with hoodies on, I would still cross the street. Sometimes it's not about race; it's about what they're wearing, or it's about the size, or it's about the number. So if I saw a 7'2" guy walking towards me down the street, would I cross the street? I probably would. In fact, he's 7'2". I don't care what race he is. So that's what I mean. Some things it's not even about race. It's about prejudging. It's about recognizing patterns that we've learned from society, whether we learned those patterns from direct experience. I was born and raised in a hood, and I know what a hoodie means. I know what certain body language means. I know when a certain person talks a certain way. I know what that person more so is about. It's from life experience. It may be from movies or from media. I'm not saying all of that is bad, and I think we get scared when we talk about these discussions. I only think it's bad when you prejudge people on the basis of I'm better than them, or or you value them less as a human being, or you value them as a human being, but you're saying your value in society is greater than theirs simply because you prejudge them. That's what I believe is wrong. So the whole point of this discussion to say it's funny to be a subject of prejudgment, but at the same time, it's not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be whatever. If someone mistakes me, I don't care. Here's what I say. I don't care if someone mistakes me for being a person of privilege or being a person of another sexual orientation. I don't care. What I do care is someone looks at me, prejudge me in those categories, and then all of a sudden makes a values judgment on me and say that I'm better than him. I don't even care if you looked at me, thought I was gay, and then said that you're better than me. And I tell you, no, I'm not gay, I'm straight. Oh, okay. Now you put me up. No, no, no. You're still an asshole because you thought that I was gay, and then you started to think you were better than me, that I was going to go burn in hell. Now that you find out I'm not gay and I'm straight, you're going to say that I'm okay with you now? No, you're still an asshole because you obviously think you're better than another group of people. That's just my opinion. So, okay, now I'm about to get touchy on these subjects. So, that's a little bit of a controversial opinion. I don't think it's that controversial because I walk around in this world with the sole purpose of helping people, not trying to prejudge people and worrying about myself. That's my sole purpose. So, when people ask me about certain things, that's not my purpose. That's not my goal. That's not my job in life to decide who's right or who's wrong. My job in life is what God has given me is to help people through fitness and health. All the other stuff to me doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to continue to be who I am. So even though I found out that who I am kind of confuses people. So other than that, peace out. Talk Beast number 26.